Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see that you are warming up with your tweets and your learnings on social media. Allow me to take some of those just in some bit. Right now, our speaker is waiting to address you all. So as I said, it will be a special address on blockchain and the unrealized potential of data. Let's hand it over the virtual baton to the speaker and the expert herself, Nadia Hewett, the frontier technology strategist and blockchain and digitization practitioner, is right here. Warm welcome to you, Nadia, and here's hearing from you.
Thank you, the Economic Times, for putting together this multidisciplinary discussion around the progress and priorities of blockchain. It is a great pleasure for me, Nadia Hewett, to collaborate with you in this special address. For today, I'd like for you to consider with me the opportunities with blockchain from the perspective of what it can help us do with unlocking data. There are 2.5 quintillion bytes of data created each day. And this is at our current pace. You know, this pace is only accelerating with the growth of the Internet of Things. Data access and sharing have potential to generate economic value for India. And I think this number really demonstrates the magnitude of the potential for India. A report by India's National Association of Software and Service Companies, NASSCOM, assessed the value of integrated data use in the major sectors of India to be in the order of $500 billion. This constitutes about 10% of India's aspirations to become a $5 trillion economy by 2025. We can get even more specific about the potential of data. If you think about the agricultural sector or the logistics sector in India, unlocking data has the potential to create social and economic value for various stakeholders, including farmers, farmer cooperatives, startup ecosystems, agricultural input and output industries, logistics, banking sector, consumers, and so on. According to research conducted by NASSCOM, there is a $65 billion opportunity in India alone to be realized through unlocking 15 critical data sets in agriculture. Critical data sets identified by the report included soil health, satellite imagery, real data on agricultural markets, crop yields, weather data, and others. For the logistics sector, NASSCOM estimates $55 billion could be added to the logistics sector by helping us solve various systematic problems if we can use data and the digital economy. Now, this is where it becomes really interesting to us blockchain practitioners. With technological advancement, including that happening in blockchain technology, it now allows us to get access to data and do things with data that we were never able to do before. If we, as many blockchain leaders and forward-looking leaders in blockchain understands the direction with which blockchain technology is moving, it allows us to unlock data, to untap the unrealized potential the data has to offer for the Indian economy. Today, many governments, private sector companies, startups, and academia are actively exploring and investing in blockchain technology. This exploration is happening today, and it's helping us to better understand how we can enable data economies through the use of blockchain technology and other distributed ledger technologies. And yes, while this exploration is happening today, it is not enough. we need to increase access to and the sharing of best practices, findings, opportunities that exist with blockchain technology. Trusted ecosystems, ongoing dialogue, active collaboration, and more is instrumental in creating access to building the know-how, resources, and talent to take opportunity of what blockchain can, of what it can help us do to solve critical challenges and fuel innovation. Let's take a step back. So for those of you who are newer to blockchain technology, what are some of the opportunities that the technology offers us if we come at it through the lens of data? Essentially, blockchain is a key enabler in helping us harness the full value of data. The features of blockchain technology can allow data from personal, commercial, and government sources to be combined. And it can do so in a way that helps us still respect individual rights. Things we were never imagined possible before with data is possible. And blockchain technology can help us enable that. There are three important questions as it pertains to data. And I want to highlight these three. Allow me to pull this up. You think about data access and governance. These are the three important questions, and blockchain can help us with these three. First one, who has the right to data? Secondly, what can you do with this data? And lastly, and most importantly, who gets the economic value of the data? In these three questions, getting to more equitable allocation of value, this is what blockchain allows us to do. Much more transparency in the distribution of data and the compensation and monetization of data. It can allow us to more accurately source data, especially if you think about blockchain technology coupled with other 4AR technologies, like, machine learning, IoT, 5G, and so on. Think of the potential that tokenization offers, enabled by blockchain technology. Smart contracts as legally binding instruments. The unique privacy-preserving techniques that is enabled by blockchain technology. And how automation and autonomous software agents or data trusts that can help us enable more flexible data governance models, how all of that can help us responding to those three critical questions. On-chain data can be encrypted so that it's only visible by authorized parties. When organizations deploy a blockchain solution, it increases their flexibility to ensure it addresses both accessing data, but also data protection and privacy concerns, as it remains incredibly important that we balance accessing data with that of also ensuring that we are protecting the consumer, citizens, data protection and data concerns. So understanding blockchain, we realize that it has an enabling ability to not only accelerate access, but also the responsible use of data, including recognizing and apportioning rights, risks, and rewards. You think about NFTs. So NFTs, a lot of media and coverage around NFTs today, but let's come at NFTs through the lens of data. If we think about what it can allow us to do with data. When you think about NFTs, many of you might be thinking about collectibles like art. They are the more visible part right now of what NFTs can actually make us do. But there's so much more to NFTs. And if we think about it in the context of data, helping us answer those three questions, then NFTs could potentially provide a way to give property rights to content, like to data. If you think about digital rights, digital right management, people don't have to give up their rights anymore. So if you apply what they do with art or within music, where you can assign and track rights and assign royalty streams so that the right people get their equitable share of data, then how can we apply that same technology to the concepts of data to answer those three critical questions? So as India moves from being data rich to data intelligent, it will use machine learning and artificial intelligence to find solutions for a vast number of challenges faced in India, not just in India, but beyond. And then access to high quality, reliable data will be key. With that, we need to put special importance to connect industry scientists, data owners, blockchain technologists, lawyers, academics, startups, and others working on blockchain technology to share and shepherd their valuable research and findings on blockchain's ability to accelerate the responsible exchange and use of data. We know that data, and with blockchain as an enabler, can be helpful to build more resilient, agile, and transparent societies. So the question becomes, how can we ensure that we get more access to these learnings and that we share such valuable findings with each other as we continue to explore blockchain's ability to fuel innovation for society? Thank you very much.
Nadia, thank you to the lovely you for actually getting us thinking. And of course, you unwrapped the nuances associated with data. One thing that struck with me, and I'm just going to tweet as well using hashtag ET Blockchain Summit, is how we really need to be cognizant of becoming from data rich to data intelligent, right? That's how you said. And of course, keeping those jewels of being resilient and agile intact. Very well said. Thank you very, very much. And yes, as promised, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take up this one happy tweet that is coming from Digital Tech Setu Dharmendra. Wow. I mean, quite odd with how you've named yourself on Twitter. So Dharmendra says, attending today, come join knowledgeable session, hashtag ET Blockchain Summit, hashtag ET Blockchain. So thank you so much, Dharmendra, for tweeting and of course sharing the load with me of making sure and requesting everybody to stay intact and spend their time mindfully with us at the screens, right? Thank you very, very much. So to the rest of you, keep sharing more as well. On that note, yes, there's a fireside chat coming up. We will again talk about the evolution of blockchain. But yes, we'll find solutions, specific solutions to fundamental problems. You can't be missing on this chat. We will be right back.